Dzień dobry! Today I decided to give it a shot and present the game in English. Over the past few days, we have been testing a game Verdun, which will be released by Dragon's Dawn soon on Kickstarter. This is not the first game from this publisher that I have had chance to play. Among my videos you can find Maze How. This review is in Polish. Verdun is a 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2 card game which revisits the fighting of German and French armies during a World War I. In today's video, I would like to explain rules of this upcoming game. Enjoy the video. Both teams have an identical set of fortification tokens, values 0, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 7. Each team or player in 1 versus 1 shuffles their 6 fortification tiles and removes 1 at random. The removed tile is set aside face down and will not be used this round. The team then takes their 5 remaining fortification and their 5 assets and secretly arranges them in 5 pairs. In a 4-player game, 2 players are on the French side and 2 on the German side, forming 2 teams. Team members sit diagonally opposite each other. Shuffle the tactical deck and put it to the one side. Shuffle the troop deck. Cards come in ranks from 2 to 13, with additional special cards ranked General, Spy, Chaplain and Reconnaissance. Each troop card belongs to one of these suits, French, German or Friendly. Each troop card also has a number of skull icons, which is the value its team loses if it is lost as a casualty in battle. Depending on the chosen game length, deal 12 or 16 cards to each player. Players may not communicate anything about the contents of their hands during play. In a 2-player game, deal 15 cards each. Place the rest of the troop cards nearby as a shared draw deck. Each turn, teams alternate between attacker and defender. To start each trick, the leader player places the assault token in front of an enemy fortification of their choice to signify the target of the attack. After declaring the target, each player places a troop card from their hand face up on the table in turn, beginning with the lead player and going clockwise around the table. The 1 versus 1 game plays same as 2 versus 2 game, with the difference that you play second card from your own hand as your teammate's card. When playing a troop card, a player may also play a tactical card with it if they have one. Players may play any card they like from their hand. They do not have to follow the lead suit. Once all 4 cards have been played, add up the values of the cards played on each side, as determined by the color of the cards, irrespective of who played them, and compare the two sums. If the defender's total is equal or higher than attackers, the attack fails. If not, the fortification is straightened. If still face down, flip it face up. Add its value to the defendant's total and recalculate the results. If the defendant's total now equals or exceeds the attackers, the defender wins and the fortification remains face up, adding to the future defense of these assets. Otherwise, the fortification is overrun and the attacker wins. They then reveal the assets and move it to their score pile. The fortification is discarded to the box. At the end of each trick, regardless of the effect on the chosen target, each team takes casualties. The winning team loses the lowest rank card on their side, while the losing team loses the highest rank card on their side. If there is a tie for the lowest or highest rank casualty on a side, all of the tied cards become casualties. If all 4 cards played are for the same side, all the same color, there is no battle and no casualties unless tactical cards were played. Fortification can still be overrun and assets seized when no fighting occurs if all the cards were the attacker's color. The player who played the highest ranked surviving card, regardless of whose side it was played for, is awarded a tactical card. In case of a tie, all tied players receive a tactical card. If there are not surviving troop cards, no tactical card is awarded. A player can hold a maximum of 2 tactical cards in their hand at any time. If they earn a third, they do not draw another. If the tactical deck is exhausted, shuffle the discarded tactical cards to reform the deck. After any tactical cards are rewarded, all surviving troop cards are discarded to the common discard pile. The next trick begins with the player to delete players left becoming the new lead player. Game ends in 2 ways: when all 12 or 16 tricks have been played, or after any trick in which one side has had all 5 assets seized. Scoring. Add up the values shown on your face-down assets still in play, the values shown on captured assets in your score pile. -1 for each scar marker on the casualties in your score pile. The team with the most total points or less negative score wins. And that's Verdun in a nutshell. It's no wonder that this battle is called Hell. The morale of both armies was low. The Battle of Verdun became a symbol of heroism and sacrifice. The terms like the Hell of Verdun illustrate the stupidity of war. The goal of the game is not accumulate the points, it's about minimize casualties. In all our sessions, we never managed to achieve a positive score. The game is very thematically consistent. The artwork features war propaganda posters from both sides, German and French, making it a small history lesson. I don't like the rule of complete lack of communication between players. In a 4-player game, you can't predict or plan anything. Also, discarding random fortification token at the beginning of the game can be very painful. If we discard a token with value 7, it can be quite demotivating. Like other games from Dragon's Dawn, this one is unique and rich the theme. Only by immersing yourself in it will you derive satisfaction from gameplay. Since this is just a prototype, I will withhold my judgment for now. But if you think this game is for you, I invite you to companion page. Link you can find in description, and I'm sure that you find more information there. Thank you for spending time with me and see you in the next video. Do zobaczenia!